Welcome back. Reports from Zimbabwe indicates that tension is building up with protesters on the streets. The tension is as Zimbabweans brace themselves for a significant protest against President Emmerson Mnangagwa's government set to take place. The protests are fueled by widespread frustration over governance failures and rampant corruption, which many argue have crippled the nation's economy. Leading the charge is Blessed Geza, a former Zanu-PF member and war veteran who is rallying citizens to voice their grievances. And now to discuss this further, to give us more insight on this developing issue or situation, where we have Allan Chipoyi. He's a Zimbabwean citizen and he's joining us live from Harare. Allan, many thanks for doing this with us. We appreciate you for coming on. How is the situation in Zimbabwe right now? We have seen videos circulating of empty streets and pockets of protesters in Harare that were dispersed by the police. But what's the Harare? I beg your pardon. But what's the latest?
Well, look, the situation as I speak right now is very tense, especially in the capital city, Harare. As we woke up in the morning, one could probably have seen out that there was no one in the Harare CBD, which is the capital city. There was a total stay away, business were closed. There was no activity at all in the capital. And late this afternoon, we have seen people started to gather in different towns, coming up in different numbers, showing out their frustration against the current regime that we have in Zimbabwe that is led by Zanu-PF. And this is a response to the call that has been made by Blessed Geza, a former Zanu-PF veteran.
And this call was made by war veteran Geza and his I beg your pardon, and his colleagues. But as of today, no one has heard from him, nor have we seen him on the streets. What do you make of this?
Well, look, it's not about Blessed Geza, because Blessed Geza is just one voice of millions of the Zimbabwean popularity that doesn't speak on their own. So the situation that we are seeing right now is just for someone who has just came out to express the feelings of the Zimbabwean people. So it's not about Blessed Geza, but it's about the struggles that the Zimbabwean population is currently facing in the Zimbabwean economy is misplaced by the Zanu-PF government.
So as someone on ground and also a citizen as well, what are the people saying? Is this going to be a one-off thing? Are they really ready to hit the streets?
Well, you see, the struggle that we have in Zimbabwe is whereby the Zimbabwean citizens are very clear about what they want. They no longer want the government that is led by Zanu-PF, which is led by its President Emmerson Mnangagwa. All they want is a total setup of a government that speaks on behalf of itself, a government that doesn't shrink the democratic space that we have. So it's not about a one-day event, but it is going to be there until when this government has packed its bag and go.
All right. Allan, I must say thank you for taking out the time to give us just give us a bit of situational report on what's happening in Zimbabwe. Many thanks. Allan Chipoyi here is a Zimbabwean, just giving us a bit of insight on the proposed protest that happened today against the government in Zimbabwe.